Manchester Derby, Manchester United versus Manchester City. That game was fantastic. First of all, we walked all over Manchester City. What was happening with that team? I expected them to give us hell, but all they did is just maintain possession and did not create any chance, or let us say a threatening chance. Semenyo was nowhere to be seen. Ryan Shaki was just, the substitution was not there. You could see on the face that Pep Guardiola made that things are not well. What is happening in my team? Either way, we won 2-0 and it was supposed to be like maybe 6-0. Haaland was nowhere to be seen. And you know what? Ruben Amorim missing Maguire and Delete really contributed to him being fired from Manchester United job, because you saw the quality that guy brings. And tell me a redemption story and you do not say Harry Maguire laugh at you and look at you in such a weird manner, because this guy hit a redemption curve. He's now one of our best defenders. When the game started and Diego Dalot and Luke Shaw was given a yellow card, I was just down on my knees saying, now Doku and Semenyo are going to make hell on earth for us in that pitch that day. But that did not happen. In fact, the first 15 minutes of the game with that high tackle that Dalot made, I was sure that this guy was getting a red card going home, going back to the bench. But guess what happened? At least the god of Manchester United was there, and we managed to take that win. The next game that shattered that I did not expect to happen was Arsenal drawing to Nottingham Forest. These guys are title fumblers. I'm telling you, Aston Villa is going to win, and they are going to be 4 points close to reaching Arsenal. And Man City is losing. This is the time to gain points, not to drop points. You're dropping points against Nottingham Forest, a team that is bottom 10. Why will you do that? An upset of the night. I really expected some goals there. In my FPL, I had Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka. And why will you not start Bukayo Saka? I really don't understand this Arteta. Because you have to start the best 11 when you're playing the Premier League. Not starting the best 11 will give you the results that are happening right now. Why am I saying this? Because Madueke is all good and well, but Madueke is not good compared to how Bukayo Saka is. And that's the thing that Arsenal are hitting it wrong right now. One thing that Arteta should have done is starting Bukayo Saka. Because when he came in, he was pulling 4-5 defenders, 4-3. Maximum of 4 players were on him because they know what kind of talent this man is. Van Dijk was just happy seeing that Arteta was not starting Bukayo Saka, because Milenkovic, Murillo, these kind of players, Ola Aina, these are world-class defenders and they know how to hold a lead. They really had chances. And give it up to Sels. Sels did what he does best. He came in, played as a goalkeeper, controlled this box, and managed to save all the shots that were directed to him. One thing I want to talk about is those corners that usually Arsenal score from. They were just turned down a little bit this time because the defense was on point and the keeper was on point. Every time he gets a chance, he really managed to remove those balls out of the danger zone. I can't imagine. Those times are over when we are talking about Manchester United and Tottenham. At least we picked up away from them. Winning, I don't know, they won 3 games in this season. What is happening in this team? Vicario just playing like Superman down there. I feel sad for these guys. But after all, I don't know any Tottenham Hotspur fans apart from the ones maybe in the United States. The ones are not in the US. The ones in the UK, maybe those ones. But right now, Tottenham are shit and they are continuing being beaten and battered. Upset of the night. 2-1, West Ham winning. Well, sorry for them. The next thing I want to talk about, I think it was Chelsea. Chelsea winning 2-0. Superb game. Then Sunderland winning, good game. So today we're waiting for Aston Villa. If they are going to win, if they win, they close the gap between the leaders who are Arsenal and them who are in the second place, because Man City seems that they are not going to compete well. And give it up for Donnarumma playing superb. Subscribe, like, and follow.